We often think that when we lose a customer from doing business with us, that's a missed opportunity. But in this video, I want to talk to you about 5 missed opportunities that I think are paramount that you need to correct in your business. Check this out. By the time we finish this video, you will have 5 new epiphanies about things that you probably need to start implementing in your business that you've been missing. Hey, this is your first time watching. I'm Joey, and I am on a crusade to help small business owners create huge success. In fact, my mission statement is your success is my business. And I put out a new video just like this every Monday morning, bright and early, 6 a.m. And I also put one out the 2nd and 4th Thursday of the month. So don't miss any, and how you can do that is take a second, click that subscribe button, and don't forget to ding that notification bell so you never miss one. Additionally, I put out show notes in the description below the video here. Make sure you check that out. I have a ton of stuff that will help you in your business be more productive and for you to figure out who you are so you can lead better and grow your team to maximum efficiency. So be sure to check those out. Stick around with me to the end of the video. I got a killer bonus section that you don't want to miss. If you're a small business owner, boy, I've been there 14 years, not a vacation in that time, running a small business. And I'm telling you, and I wore every hat to sales, marketing, branding, repair, you name it, I was part of it. And I get it that it's tough. But you need to make sure that when you're running your business that you're not missing out on marketing and branding opportunities that will drive business to you, because that is the #1 thing, is your store, your business flooded with customers. So let's get started with 5 tips that you need to make sure that you're working on in your business to keep those customers heading your way. I'm going to start out with tip #1, and it is the biggest thing I see most small business owners neglecting in their business, and this is huge. So tip #1 is tent poles. So what do I mean by a tent pole? So check this graphic out. This is what a tent pole is. This is tent pole marketing. When a new event is coming up on the calendar, and it doesn't matter if it's Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Memorial Day, January the 4th, whatever holiday, there are so many new special days in the calendar year now. There is always something to be marketing around. And a tent pole marketing effort is when you're ramping up, you're saying, hey, this is coming, here's what we have, here's what we offer, here's our special, here's what we're going to do for you. And on the day of, and you have a day of the event that you're going to market heavily, you're going to take pictures of customers, you're going to take videos of customers, you're going to do a bunch of other stuff that we're going to talk about in one of the other tips on the day of. And then afterwards, you're gonna ease out of that in the backside of that tent pole marketing effort with more posts, more success stories, more testimonials, hopefully, that you've gathered on the day of the event to push out together all these new clients in. And to help you figure out what these tent pole events are, not only the holidays that we all know about, but all these other special days, check out the description area below the video here, and I'm going to post a link to a site that has a crazy amount of special days listed. It is crazy. It's Grandparents' Day, it's Feed an Ant Day, it's all kind of crazy stuff like that. I made up the Feed an Ant thing. Tip #2 for you is Facebook groups. With the recent changes in Facebook and how that they're taking and making the news feed more relatable news for you, mostly friends, family, co-workers and stuff like that, and have removed the business that you're connected with showing up in your feed post. Groups is where everybody's heading to now. So if you start a Facebook group, make it private, make it like it's a big deal to invite your customers and your clients into your group, and then give great value Post stuff in your group. Give special group discounts. Talk about these tentpole events that we just talked about in your Facebook groups. The cool thing about Facebook groups is the fact that your Facebook group thing will push out notifications when you post something, and also it will push out notifications in your Facebook connected people's news feed as well. So you're getting your Facebook business back in front of your clients and potential customers all the time. It's the way around the Facebook not showing the business pages in it anymore. Facebook groups is a huge opportunity to grow your business that most small business owners are missing out on. Tip number 3 that we want to talk about today is I think most small business owners are missing out on Instagram stories. So there's multiple pieces to this, so let's take just a moment and go through this. Number 1 is, first, make sure that on Instagram you have a business page, not a personal page, a business page. So number 1, make sure that you have created a business page. Then number 2 is Instagram stories is huge. It is so big. Instagram stories is where Instagram wants you to take a little video and post that in your story sections. Now the cool thing about stories is you can create little story sections at the top of your profile page, which is super cool. But you need an Instagram page because Instagram, it is insane at how many unique visitors Instagram has. I think the number is 300 million unique visitors to Instagram every month. Your customers are there and you need to be there. Build your business page and focus on Instagram stories. It is a great place for testimonials. Create a little Instagram story section and take videos. Ask your customers. Look, you're not going to get testimonials from your customers if you never ask them. You know yourself. You have a group of great customers who love you, and you need to ask these guys, hey, can I take a video of you real quick? Do it with you standing there. If they're okay with it by themselves, get them to give you a testimonial. But it's another great place for you to promote how-tos. It's another great place for you to remind customers, look, here's a tip that you definitely, I don't see hardly ever happening with small businesses that you need to do, is you need to be on every social media, including Instagram stories, reminding folks of these upcoming tentpole events that we just talked about. That's why it was number 1. That's why it was so important. But you got to remind the wives, hey wives, send your husband up here for Valentine's Day. I'll take care of him. Make sure that you get a great Valentine's gift. But holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, co-workers can do their co-workers' anniversaries and birthdays. Instagram stories is a great place to promote your business and get these stories out. So don't miss out. Instagram stories. All right, here we go. We're moving along here, and this is tip number 4 for you to grow your small business, to grow your sales, to grow your client. And this one is one that I think was really important years ago, but I think social media has kind of tried to diminish its importance, but I cannot stress to you how this is a missed opportunity. Hey guys, look, we got to be thinking creatively in all of this stuff when we're trying to grow our business. It cannot be business as usual all the time. We have to figure out how to remove the friction to grow our businesses. Tip number 4 is thinking creatively, and tip number 4 is do not neglect email marketing. Guys, you got to be getting your customers' email addresses. You can do that multiple ways. One way is if you drive them to a website, you need a website. And it can be, look, go to landingpages.com, and it's just a simple landing page that gives you the opportunity to post a little bit of stuff about your business. But the biggest thing that you want to do there is get them to subscribe to a newsletter. It's easy to do newsletters. You can promote your business. You help them with value. That's the key these days in marketing, is building value and giving people value. Stop thinking the myth that I have to be the cheapest to get the customers. People want to do business where they get the best value. Your small business, you in sales, you give great value. I've heard my sales teams in previous roles tell me, Joe, I can't get them to call me back. I can't get them to create an appointment with me. I can't get customers into my store. Guys, it's because they don't deem there's value in that interaction with you and returning your call and returning your email and setting an appointment with you, or their effort into coming into your store. You got to remove all that friction. Email marketing is a great way to interact with your customers, to tell them about sales, to tell them about discounts, to tell them about a new service or product that you have, to tell them how you've tweaked your business out and then you up what you're doing, and they were getting this and now they're going to get this. Email marketing, you got to capture folks' email. You got to think creatively again in how do I do that, and it can be through a website. It could be asking them when they're at your small business, hey, I'm doing this new thing, would you mind letting me get your email? If you ever think I'm emailing you too much or asking too much from you, just let me know and I can remove you from the email list. If you're doing it electronically, through email, through a newsletter electronically, it should have an unsubscribe me option down at the bottom for them to stop, but don't give them any reason to ever want to stop. Email marketing, missed opportunity that you really need to work on to implement into your business. Here we are, tip number 5 for you to implement, because this is definitely a missed opportunity that I see so many small businesses miss. And guys, it doesn't matter if your small business is, you're a plumber, so you're out in the field all the time. If you're a lawn mowing service, if you're dry cleaners, if you clean houses, your small business can do this. Think creatively in making this happen. Tip number 5 that small businesses are missing is live streaming. That's right, live streaming. Look, YouTube live stream offering, Facebook live stream offering, Periscope offering on Twitter and Instagram live stream capabilities. It's hard to imagine any social media services not offering live stream anymore. And you need to take care of these live stream events, and you need to get them up and running. Now, we're going to go back to tip number 1 again. This is a huge piece of the tent pole stuff. Part of your tent pole, part of your ramping up to that event is you need to post on social media, and you can pop in on a live stream and say, hey, I'm just want to give you guys a heads up that this is what's coming. The live stream definitely needs to be on the event day. Whatever you've got going, live stream that thing. Pick Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, where your audience is the biggest at. And look, you're gonna have to remove the friction from your clients and figure out where your particular clients are at. That's why you have to ask them, have conversations. You got to get something like SurveyMonkey or Survey Gizmo, and you've got to remove the friction that your clients are experiencing in working with you by figuring out where they're at. Are they all on Facebook? Are they all on Instagram? Look, do you know that 25 to 30, I think 35-year-olds, there are more of them on Snapchat now than there are on Facebook? So you've got to figure out what's the demographics of your clientele, and then you have to be everywhere they are, everywhere they are. Don't just think that Facebook is the one and only catch-all, do-all for everything. Do you know that YouTube has more people visiting it than any social media platform out there every month? 1.5 billion unique visitors to YouTube every month. Do you have a YouTube channel? Live streams. You need to build live streams into your regular marketing efforts because you're missing a huge opportunity by not doing so. I know this was a lot to take in, but I really believe that as you're watching this, you have a coworker, you have a boss, you have an owner, you have a partner, you know another friend that owns another small business that needs to hear this stuff. So take a second, click that share button that's right below the video. There is a boatload of options, including email, Twitter, Facebook Messenger, everything to share this with. So help them out, and I would appreciate it too. All right, I promised you a bonus section, and this is the place where it's going to happen. This is the bonus tip, and the bonus tip is this: a missed opportunity by so many small business owners is not using LinkedIn. You need to have yourself and your business on LinkedIn. I'm going to post a link to a video right here that gives you 3 really huge reasons why you need to be on LinkedIn. So take the time and check that video out, but it is cannot miss opportunities that you need to be utilizing on LinkedIn every day. Do me a favor and take a moment and go down to the comment section below the video here and let me know which of these tips really meant a lot to you, that you thought, oh my goodness, I don't know why I haven't been doing that. What tip, maybe if you've been doing all this, is a tip that I didn't think about and add in here and I should have. So leave those in the comment section below. I'd love to have a conversation with you. I hope these 5 missed opportunity tips have really helped you out. You know, at the beginning of the video here, I said that your success is my business, and that is why I'm on this crusade. My grandparents, my dad, and I have all been involved in small businesses during our lifetime, and boy, oh boy, do we understand the struggle. So this is why my crusade is here, and if I can help you, go to the web link. Here's the link for it right here to the website. And at the bottom of the website, there's a contact me section. Fill that out if you want to have a one-on-one conversation. Now, if you're really serious about needing help for your small business, just to the right of that is a Let's Get Acquainted little box. There's a link in there, carries you to a little short 10-question survey, and that includes your contact information. Fill that thing out and get to me, and I'll be sure to reach back out to you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I can't express how much I appreciate that. Remember, guys, think creatively, remove the friction, and become uniquely better to grow your business. I'm going to go do the same. I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you next time. Until then, I'm out of here.